Back-to-back discussions are now being held between Philippine government officials and the Filipino community in Ukraine as tensions soar between Ukraine and Russia. The DFA has yet to make its final decision on repatriation or evacuation plans for 380 Filipinos living there. The DFA has yet to announce an updated alert level for Ukraine, which would also determine if evacuation would be voluntary or mandatory. Based on our sources, some Filipinos are deciding to stay in Ukraine despite the unpredictable situation, or even if they are urged by the government to avail of commercial flights back to the Philippines. Some say that they cannot just leave their jobs or their families in Ukraine as people trying not to panic. Filipina Rhea Taibov has been living in Ukraine for 5 years now. She is married to a Ukrainian national.
At first, gustong-gusto ko rin po talaga umuwi nung first ko pong na ano po, to be honest, nung una ko pong narinig yung news po na gano'n nga po, invade daw po yung Ukraine and we are living in Kyiv po mismo sa center. So, I was really worried and but now po, nung habang tumatagal, sir, parang okay naman po. We will stay po. Hindi po kami aalis.
Her husband says that things are still normal and they remain on alert should the situation worsen.
People thinking about this, but they going to work. This is absolutely normal life here, and everybody come. We already have war in Ukraine already 8 years since 2014. It started, and but it's on eastern Ukraine. It's on just on small part of Ukraine on the east. Between Ukraine and Russia, we have already this conflict long time.
Lawmakers are also urging the DFA to be ready with humanitarian flights to ensure that Filipinos will be able to go home immediately, like what happened in Afghanistan. Ukraine is now seeking a meeting with Russian officials to determine the real intention of Moscow's troop buildup in the next 48 hours. Over 100,000 military personnel are now deployed on Ukraine's border, which means an attack is imminent, according to U.S. officials. More than a dozen nations have already urged their citizens to leave Ukraine. Tristan Udalo, CNN Philippines.